Yo, what's going on? Let's see here. Might be a little bit glitchy today because I just downloaded the new Streamlabs app, so I might be a little bit glitchy. I might be. If it is, I apologize. I'm trying to make sure everything is good. The music's playing, and I'm trying to make sure that you do hear your boy. So, what's going on, Teskin? So we're gonna do it. We got it. It's right here. I don't know if that is. Yeah, that's way too big to be putting that in there. But we got the Hydra Bounty. We got it. It's right here. We're gonna build the Hydra Bounty. We're gonna try to get through it. We're gonna get through it. Promise I won't quit on you today. Says just working on the mock. Tuscan, what are you working on? Enlighten me. Enlighten your boy. Enlighten me, friend. What is your mock about, friend? Let's see. We got the Hydra Bounty. With a name like Marvel, I'm not too sure if I invite the name Hydra. You know, just a little shippy for me. It might be. Mel, remember that Kobe Bryant mosaic I did? Well, I finally had a buyer. He's selling it for $399.99. Oh, good for you. Way to make some money. Keep pushing, man. Don't stop at that mosaic, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you ever listen to anything, if I ever give you any advice, it's like this old song that I used to listen to, that I still listen to. It's a little hip hop, right? It says you're only as hip as your last cut. So that means that don't be a has-what. Don't focus on the past. If you created that, can create something else, because you're only as good as your latest work. So continue to create, my friend, and don't just stop at that Kobe Bryant mosaic. I'm sure it was hot, but you know, once you've completed something like that, you're kind of yesterday's news. So you got to continue to make something fresh. So always make something fresh, you know. Just some advice, you know, some words of advice, you know, just a little bit. All right, I am going to skip some bags. Shocking. I want to jump right into the Hydra. So I'm skip bag 1 and 2. I'm gonna go right to 3 and 4. I'm gonna go to bags 3 and 4 because that'll actually take me right into the bags. I want to get right back into the big boy. You know, man, it's a lot of bags in here. Oh no! All right. I really should wait to build this, but I can't wait. I want to build it. You know, you wanna build it like right away. I know I want to build it right away anyway. I do. So I'm gonna jump right into 3 and 4. Bags 3 and 4. So let me zip past all this stuff here, and then I'll go back and build the small stuff. I've been doing that lately too. I've been doing it a lot, like zipping past all the pre stuff. What's going on? What's going on? Encouraging A. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Tuscan says, suggest you're doing mosaic still. Do Freddie Mercury mosaic. There you go. That's a good idea. Freddie Mercury was a very, very hot pop star. You know, so you definitely, a rock star, not a pop star, but he was a pop icon, I should say. But he was a American rock star. So you definitely want to do Freddie Mercury mosaic. That would look hot. That would, especially like if he's in like in mid-concert, right? If you do Freddie Mercury like in mid-concert with the mouth and just wide open, because Freddie Mercury had a very compelling voice. So if you did that, I think that you would be on something. Frankie Wright, welcome to the stream, friend. I appreciate you stopping in. You just finished the Water Dragon. How would you rate the Water Dragon, Frankie Wright? How would you rate it? You know, I was trying to look at. I looked at the Water Dragon. I was going to pick it up, but I'm gonna try this one first, and I'll probably go back to the Water Dragon a little bit later. A little bit later, friends. A little bit later. All right, I need one of those so I can do it. Lots of these pieces, excuse me, I'm going to be making a lot of noise with the Lego right here, right quick. So hopefully it won't be that bad. Oh wow, look at that. You say you did the King of Pop before. Oh, right. And who is the King of Pop? You don't have to answer that. I know who he is. He was also an opera rock star, too. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Alright, let's get down to it. You know what? I don't think I need that one. I think it's... maybe. Yeah, I do need that one. Nah, I don't think I need that one just yet. Let's see. I think I got 2 of these in here already. Oh man, we're throwing stickers on this thing already? Dang, going right out the box, friend. Stickers. Already. Great. $10 out of 10. All right, all right. So I might have to pick that one up. I was just in the Lego store today because I just got back. I haven't been to that Lego store in a little while, so I went to go check out, you know, the staff that works there. Plus I had nothing else to do today. I didn't. So I decided to go down there. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing something. We're doing something here. Let's sit this here. We're doing something. Let's see. A lot of gold pieces in this thing. I think I kind of like this. This looks like it's a little bit shiny, right? A little shiny. Let's see. I'm always looking for that piece, huh? Here we go. Said Tuscan Productions, you need an Instagram. No, you need an Instagram. Oh, somebody's promoting their stuff. Say it isn't so. Nah, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Yeah, promote your stuff. You know, promote your stuff, you know. Look out for the next artist, man, you know. You got some hot stuff you want people to look at, go ahead and drop that thing. So anybody been getting after any of these Lego cons? Anybody, you know, we got Brick Slopes coming up this weekend, y'all. Brick Slopes is coming up this weekend. Yours truly will be there. Out there, Utah. So I'm looking forward to trying to catch up with, you know, some of the Lego masters, the new and the old ones I know, right? Like a good family reunion, other than the barbecue. That's what these Lego conventions are, like reunions without the barbecue, right? So I'm looking forward to doing that. I just booked a multi-deal with Brickfest, so I'll be hitting up. Me and Jermaine will be hitting up. Well, first we go to Pittsburgh, and then it's Massachusetts, and then after Massachusetts, it's going to be Philly, and like Philly actually happens early October. I'm gonna say early October, right? And then they have one in Maryland a little bit later. Yeah, Stan the Man will be framed and hanging from my wall tomorrow. Awesome. Since I got London Comic Con in October, so I'm looking forward to older sets you're gonna see, or older sets you're gonna see, older sets. Yeah, you know what? I noticed that about that's a good point there. multitasking. Is that you know, if you go to some of these Comic Cons too, like, you know, these Comic Cons, Lego always ends up at the at the Comic Cons, right? They do, for whatever reason they do. You know, it's something that people like vendors sell. They end up selling like Lego at Comic Cons. They do, and so you may end up running across some retired sets, some good retired sets. You know, just watch out for those gouging prices, friend. I know, you know, capitalism is where it's at when you're flipping a profit, but you know, don't pay any more necessary than you have to, unless you really want it. If you want it that bad, then drop down on it. You know, if you want it that bad, drop down on it. But you know, just be mindful of the gouging prices, because any price at any convention, you're gonna pay convention prices, and that's just what it is. You know, everything's marked up. But yeah, chances are you may never see that set ever again. So you know, just be mindful. If you want it, get it. I'm a collector, so I end up spending. So I don't flip stuff around. I don't flip at all. I just end up I just end up buying it because I'm a collector. I gotta have it, and most of the time I don't even do nothing with it, but I just got to have it. So where did that one go? There you go. Says all you want is some 2008 and 2010 Clone Wars sets. You know, I'm Clone Wars kind of era guy. Oh, okay. That could happen for you, friend. Just be mindful of the prices. That's all. I mean, I think you would make out pretty nice. You know, that wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad of a push with the Clone Wars. But you know, just be mindful, because some of those sets, Star Wars sets that are retired, get very pricey, especially that right one. If you're just collecting clones, yeah, that right set could set you back a little bit. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. See that? Oh, nice. Progress. Progress is getting done real nicely there. See? Yeah. I'm in the middle of a mock myself. I've been working on it quite some time, and after I finished this, I got a new. I was a little bit stuck on a platform, like how I wanted to do this platform for my collab with my friends, and so I made this awesome build. And I got to put the lights in it too, so I could probably do that today too. But I finally found a platform that I'm happy with, and I gotta tweak it a little bit, because the technique of it is I'm coming up a little bit short. Like, it's a square building, but I want to put a round platform around the building, right? You know, because I got a base, but I want a round platform around the building. And so I found out how to make it actually a little bit wider, because I was suffering a bit there. I was. That's how we doing it. Oh, string. They're coming off the jump with this here with some string. What? Yes, we do. All right. Let's see. We are threading this string in here. The only thing about this string is that they tape this baby down. Oh, and I ain't got no scissors on me here. Oh, here we go. I think I'm winning here. I think I am. Says can't count how many fire star toys ordered. Oh, that's so you're actually are those Firestar toys, are they are they custom stuff, or are they like, you know, they break a set open and it's actual like original, you know, original clone stuff, or is it, you know, because I know they make some, I know that they do make some custom stuff too. They do. So are you after the Firestar custom stuff, or you know, straight legit, you know, out of the set stuff? Oh, they are teaching me something new here with, you know, threading some string through the Lego. Look at that. Then you lock that one up like that. Lock that one up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Lock it down. Oh, they're threading some of this. I'm on this bounty. They got you threading this string through here. Like a pulley system. It looks like a pulley system here. They got you threading it through. It's pretty nifty. It is. All right. Let's see. Custom figures. Oh, so you're after the third-party stuff. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. That shouldn't be too bad. You actually shouldn't have to go to the Comic Cons or anything. I mean, that stuff should be like readily available on the website, right? I mean, I would believe so, right? What's going on, Kittenville? I haven't seen you in a while, good friend. How you been? Hope all is well. Oh, wait a minute. Your boy done messed up over here. I'm chatting away. All right, we got to move everything one back. Hold on a second, friend. It's easy here, though. It'll be easy. I got to move everything one back. I'm one stud off. I got to go one stud back here. Wait a minute, friend. Let's not mess this one up. Let's not monk it up. Here we go. All right, now I'm in the money. Do the right thing. So, your boy, I just got back from Louisiana, right? I was down in New Orleans, right? Nice city, nice city. If you're into that art stuff, right? You know, and what it is that, you know, I ran into Paul Heatherton, right? The Lego artist. And, you know, he kind of like helped me refresh some ideas, right? And all we did, this is what he did for me. All we did was we went to one street that had all this art gallery stuff, like all these art, like, I mean, paintings and stuff like that, just all kind of crazy creations, right? And it actually helped, man. Like, it helped me get out of the creative funk, you know, looking at some of this stuff, man. And you know, shout out to Paul, man. Shout out to him. You know, real down to earth guy, man. I'm glad I met up with him, because they had Brick Universe going on that weekend prior that I came down. Now everything was perfect too. I was supposed to be there on Sunday, and everything was looking great. I figured, I get down there, I check into the hotel, I go over to, you know, Brick Universe on Sunday, catch the last bit of it, but then my flight got canceled. So I wasn't able to get into New Orleans until Monday, and by then the show was over, right? Just my luck. And so I was still able to meet up with Paul, and we walked through a lot of the you know, the gallery stuff, man, and so that stuff was probably pretty cool. You know, I'm hanging with Paul, man, Paul Heatherton. So how cool is that? And so yeah, but, you know, looking at artists is like a lot of artists, other stuff, and that's why, like, if you got Instagram or something like that, you look at another brick artist stuff to you look at another brick artist stuff to kind of like rejuvenate your creative flow, right? Sometimes, you know, you might not been able to, you know, problem solve, like Lego building, like Lego mock building is a lot of problem solving, right? And so you might not be able to, you know, solve whatever problems, you know, that you have on your mock. And so then you look at something, and all of a sudden, like the creativity juices started flowing, and you start seeing something you know, like with a third eye, you know, that, you know, your eyes are open at that point. And so Paul was able to do that for me. So it was cool. It was a good trip. I was there for business, but that part was very cool to, you know, to kind of get away from the business and kind of, you know, everything ends and begins with Lego. Just remember that, friends. Everything. Yeah, you said Paul was up at Brick Universe OKC. Yeah. Did you buy any fried? Why is everybody? You know, I know that's the delicacy out in New Orleans, but no, I didn't. I wasn't interested in eating fried gator. I just, you know, that's just not my thing. You know, it's not my thing to eat fried gator. It's just, you know, it's not my thing. So I didn't, you know, I did eat some other food that they do offer. You know, they just don't serve gator everything. You know, that's one of the things that you can get if you wish. But I you know, I passed up on a gator, friend. I just couldn't do it. I don't want to, Kittenville. I don't want to taste anything that can taste me back, man. I just don't. And so, you know, I passed on that. Nice. This is it's a nice little build here, man. This is rolling here. I don't know what it is, but I think I got a thing for boats now, man. I've been building like a lot of boat stuff lately, and so I probably need to, you know, start organizing my city and make sure I got enough, you know, enough room for my boats and stuff, because I end up having a lot of boats. Says tastes like chicken. I believe it. I just don't want to taste anything that could taste me back. You know, I just don't. You know, so I passed up on the gator. Nerd Brick 101. What's going on, friend? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see what else we got. I'll make sure I'm not missing any steps here. I couldn't wait to get this home and start building it. Oh, this is a fun part. Wait a minute. It looks like they're building what they built. Oh, it must be the rotor that they're building here, because it almost looked like a harpoon. Yeah, Kittenville, I do watch Swamp. I think it's called Swamp People, where they go, you know, they go down there in the bayou and they hunt the gators and all that. I do watch that. I do. And that's probably why I'm not interested in tasting no gator. That's probably why. You sit there and you watch all that stuff. It's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe not. It's just not for me, friend. Let's see. This one's going on every other one. Man, there's so many sets that came out August 1st that it's kind of hard to catch up. And I was close. I was kind of close to getting that that Volkswagen van, the Beetle van, the one that just came out. But I don't know, man. I think I'll wait on that. I'll wait. I really want the truck before that one, though. I do. I would get the truck before that one. I think I'm in there. Whole lot going on in this piece here. It's a whole lot going on over here. That's why I think I kind of dig the Ninjago and the Monkey Kid sets, because there's so much detail in this thing. Like even this one piece, this here looks like to be, you know, probably one of the rudders. That's what it looks like. It's like maybe one of the engines. It looks that way. It does. It looks that way a lot. Let's see. It looks that way a lot. See here. It's a lot of. It's a lot of stuff happening here. A lot of details in here. I think that's why I kind of like the Monkey Kid and the Ninjago sets. His boats are good after I help who with his Disney Bounty working on. Yeah, man, they you know, I think the Ninjago boats are awesome to build. And you know, I think they made the Destiny Bounty like 3 times over, right? I think they made it about like 3 times over, maybe. And then you got the Hydra Bounty. So, I mean, that's another thing here. So, it looks like we're going here. Like we're doing the same thing. Yeah, I love the detail that each piece brings, you know. And there's just so many like building techniques to boot. They definitely get all that detail in there, right? Let's see. Yeah, I was Kittenville. I was kind of close. I was close to get the. I saw the gunship, man, and you know I see that everybody's after that gunship, you know, and I was. Yeah, I'll probably eventually end up getting it, but it's not on my like must-have right now list, right? But it's definitely a must-have. It is. It's definitely a must-have. You must have that, you know. But just like not right now. Gotta go share some Lego with Spidey. Yeah. I don't think he's in the Lego anymore, man. He is, but then he isn't. So I think he can't put the video games down. So it's a phase that kids go through. So when imagination come back, we'll be here for him. What's going on? Get the break. We'll see you next time, Kittenville. Let's see. All right, where was I? I think I'm here. And then this one goes in here. Sorta. Wow, this is a lot of pieces that is going on this sub build here. It's a lot of detail I'm looking at here. Minute. I'm knocking stuff off. That's never good. That's never good. All right, here we go. Stay put. There's a lot of clipping going on down here. Wait a minute. I did it again. All right. a lot of clipping that's going on here, and everything is rotating in here. All right, I got it though. See that? Oh, I got it. It's a little tricky. You gotta pinch and don't press. You gotta pinch and don't press, and you'll get it. You know, I got a big old bag of these, like a whole bunch of these, right? And I gotta figure out what am I gonna do to build them, like what I'm gonna use them for to build. All right, so let's see. So this one goes here. Wait a minute. Alright. This is going to be a little bit tough here. Wait a minute. Now, how is that? Don't want to do that. All right, let's try this again. Somehow I messed up somewhere because it's not fitting. Do you believe that? Hold on. What is the deal? Has to go this way, right? Oh, I see what the deal is. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I don't know, friend. That is strange. Oh, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening. Your boy messed up. That's what I did. Wasn't paying attention. I see it. I see you now. I was messing up there for a bit. I was messing up. I think I got it right now. Alright, this should go in here now. Let's see. I think I got it right now. Hold on. See what I did, right? See, your boy's messing up. I was too busy jibber jabbing, right? This plate right here make all the difference. I just figured it out. But you know, your boy was messing up a little bit. Just gotta pay a little bit more attention. That's all. But I'm back in there, so we'll put that back on there like that. All right, so now we should be in the house. Yeah, we're in the house now. We're in the house with that. All right. Yeah, I was messing up a little bit. I was. No lies. You got to be careful. Let's see, we got 4 of these. Let's see. This thing is working, your boy. Where am I gonna put this in my city? That is the question. This thing looks to be pretty large though. It looks that way. I think I'm finished with all this. There's always some extra pieces. They are You always get some extra stuff, right? Some extra stuff, right? I'm starting to fill a cup up with stuff, right? I'm starting to fill a big cup up with a whole lot of stuff. Hold on a second. We are on bag number 4. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. All right, let's see. We are on bag number 4. So far, this is what we got, folks. This is what we got. I guess this is like the cockpit of the captain's cockpit of the ship, because you got a lot of controls going on over here. So you're currently building the mobile bat base. Oh, mobile bat base. That is a good one. Those Batman sets are great. Now, my boy, if he was here, he definitely loves Batman. I usually try to get him some of those sets. Maybe once school starts up, he won't be as mobile as he is this summer. All right, let's see. We got some good stuff going on over here. A lot of white brick on this one here. Probably use these. We'll be using an extra amount of those. Cool. Let's see. So everybody's caught up on LEGO Masters. Are you? Everybody in the room, right? You're caught up on LEGO Masters? Yeah, no? Or is anybody waiting to stream it all in one binge? So you got pictures on Discord, huh? So last week on LEGO Masters, they had a puppet theme, right? So all the teams, they actually were building, like, you know, a Lego puppet, which was pretty cool, you know, because now you gotta, you know, you're making Lego's already playful, right? But now you're making something that you know, that is more interactive than anything, which is those Lego pieces, right? You know, with those Lego pieces, you're making a puppet, right? And so, let me see, I need these. And so it was good to see that, you know, all the teams make these creative puppets, right? Like, you know, and you know, with the allowed it time and everything. That was pretty cool. But did you know that Jermaine and I had made a Lego puppet back on Space Smash? When we were doing the Space Smash, we made a Lego puppet, and it was Lego. Lego was a Lego puppet. It was, because Lego's mouth could move up and down. It was pretty cool. You know, we had the gears and all that and everything. Lego was very big though. It was very big puppet. And, you know, it probably wouldn't have. It probably wouldn't have been a very good puppet to, you know, move around, but it was a puppet. It was. Let's see. see some techniques I might have to steal up in here. That's why, you know, I kind of love doing sets, because it kind of, you know, kind of help you explore some creativity a little bit, you know. It does. But yeah, I really loved that puppet theme, you know. That was pretty cool, because then like it kind of got back to a lot of the like that storytelling, the character stuff, like the storytelling stuff part, because a lot of the episodes on Lego Masters have been kind of like cohesion, like, you know, you're building to break them, so so it was good to see some of this, you know, they getting back to some of the storytelling, right? Because they didn't break them. You know, you build something, you tell a story behind it, like you know. So I definitely love this week's episode. So I'm gonna see what's going down for this week. I'll definitely be watching on Tuesday. It's getting close, man. They're getting narrowed down, man. They're narrowing down the teams here, man. It's getting, you know, people going home, man. You know, and you can see at this point, like at this point in the season, you can see that Amy and Jamie starting to care, because now the tears are starting to roll. Every time they're getting ready to announce somebody to go home, you know, they get kind of emotional. They do, you know, they get kind of emotional about it. Oh, we are building this baby up. Let me see here what we got going on next. Looks like, all right, this goes on here. Why yes it will. Well, that's a good column technique to use these little rounded plates here, these rounded plates, to put this this bar in here. That's a good, like, say if you were to build a you know, a skyscraper, maybe if you would build a skyscraper, it probably would be pretty awesome to use that technique for, like, you know, designs and stuff like that. Let's see. Trying not to lose it. I'm trying not to lose any pieces here. I think I'm doing okay so far. There's a lot of tiny pieces on the table here. Do I have a preferred scale to build with? I like to do everything mini figure scale, right? That's what I like to do. A lot of stuff like mini figure scale. A lot of my buildings, like even my Avengers Tower, which I need to rebuild, and I'm gonna rebuild it. I think I should do it live though, because I'm gonna switch it up and put some more rooms in it, since I have to rebuild it. But yeah, I like minifigure scale, because that actually allows me to build more. Like, you know, especially if you want to, you know, touch up some rooms, stuff like that. You trying to put detail in each room and stuff like that. It allows you to do all that. So I definitely love the minifigure scale build, and I try to keep it, you know, most of my builds that way. And it was a little bit tough though. It's like a little bit tough, like when we were doing Lego Versus a couple days ago. It was tough to come up with something, but I probably should have did minifigure scale, just like not minifigure scale, micro scale. I probably should have did micro scale for that brick box, that Lego Masters brick box, that classic brick box. because the pieces in there, I mean, it's a lot of pieces. It's like a lot of variety of pieces in there. But however, it's like you got, like, you're limited on stuff, so you couldn't really, like, you know, you don't have like 4 or 5 or 6 or something. You know, you would have like 2, maybe 1 of a certain, you know, piece. And so it was tough, man. You know, kudos to Troy and Jesse, man. Those guys came through on that, man, on that challenge, because that was a little bit tough. It was just a little bit tough. But you know, I think both of them built to a micro scale. You were able to actually, you know, see what was going on. So you said 2022. Why you waiting so long, friend? Do it now. Don't wait. 2022. Don't wait long, friend. Do it now. Why wait? Oh, I like that. You use that bar to get this little angle in here. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's fun building with them, man. It is. It's fun building, because then when I wait to see what they came up with, and it's like, man, you know, you try to match that energy, you know. So it's good, you know, get yourself some good friends, you know, match that energy, you know. So you need to get the pieces together, dude. Look, this is what you do, friend. Go to, like, you know, like, you go on Craigslist, right, and then look at, like, you know, yard sales, right? Go to Craigslist and then look at yard sales around you. Go to yard sales on this, and people usually have yard sales like Saturday mornings, right? Go to your local yard sales Saturday morning, right? And you'll find that, like, you know, you'll buy a lot of Lego for cheap, because people at this point trying to get rid of them. They're not trying to price gouge you. You might have 1 or 2 people that'll, you know, go full tilt because they think they know how much Lego costs, and they try to figure, well, I paid $200 for the set, I'm gonna get $200 back, knowing that your kid done massacred that set and all the pieces aren't in there. And so you might get 1 or 2 that are like that, but usually people put them in a toy bin and they just want to get rid of the toys. So you might luck up and get like a box of that stuff for $10, and you end up having like $500 worth of Lego. So try to go to some of these yard sales, right? And you'll find yourself with a bulk of Lego, like, you know, instantly, you know, real instantly, you know. You know, it's definitely in the kids' toy box, you know, and that's how some parents do, like, you know, kids go off to college, or, you know, and so they're trying to get rid of all this stuff, and so they'll, you know, oh, you know, everything, you know, I'll take $20 for it. So you'll see. The magic is in the yard sales, man. The yard sales. I haven't been to one in a while. I need to pick a Saturday and go to a yard sale. I do. I need to pick a Saturday and go. Let's see. Alright, which way we're going with this one? I think we're going here. Gotta make sure I get this right, friend, because I don't want to be rebuilding anything I have to. Alright, there we go. That's such an odd spot to do that. Yeah, we're doing something here. Alright. Stickers. I hate stickers. I hate them, especially like this. These long ones. That's what happens if you don't set it down right. You end up putting this baby on crooked. And I don't want to do that. Who wants a crooked sticker? Not me. It's no fun messing around with crooked stickers. All right, let's see. I think we're rolling here. All right, do this 2 times. Oh man, don't you hate that? You get to the end of the booklet and they tell you gotta do it twice. Yeah, man, I got the. Now you got me thinking like I need to get out and not that I need more. I probably don't need more. I probably need to sort the stuff that I got. Definitely need to sort the stuff that I got. But going to some good like that. Oh, that's pretty neat. Going to some good yard sales would probably be very beneficial to me. My thing is that I think Lego is maybe pretty popular around here, so you have some folks that'll try to price gouge you just a bit. They do. They'll try, but they're not gonna get me. I have to build this a second time here, friend. Let's see. That's interesting. Just when you thought Ninjago was out of the game, they come back with some sets on fire. They do. I thought they were done. I thought Monkey Kid was gonna come in and just just take over. And then Ninjago comes back. This ship is going to be fire. Let's see. I built this thing twice. Let's see. This thing's gonna be pretty wide, man. Looking at this thing here. That's gonna take up a lot of space, friend. Let's go take up a lot of space. I don't know. I have to try to suspend that thing on something. Probably in the air somewhere. That thing's gonna take up a lot of space. Let's see. Alright, who do you think gets voted off the LEGO Masters this week? Who do you think? I know, I had my suspicions on, a certain team winning, but I don't know, man. It's tough to call. It's tough to call. It almost make you think that, a certain team might be like holding back a little bit until it's time to really perform a bit, you know. I don't know. Let's see. He said too tough to call. I know. Get the brick. It is. It's way too tough to call, friend. It is. It's like, you know, for my season, I think that the talent was like a little bit spaced out a little bit. You know, the talent was spaced out just a little bit. Where here it's like 2 degrees, man. Like it's like you said, it's way too tough to call, man. It's, you know, everybody's on the same level, you know, which, you know, it's like, man, you know, if you pick a team, and I'm sure people have picked their team, right? But if you pick a team, your team may not be the one to win. You know, you know, your team might get sent home. You pick a team, like, so you're like, yeah, pick one. Yeah, I don't know. You know, what do you say? Like, I don't know. Wait a minute. How did they do that? Oh. I'm circling around him. Let me back this up. Yeah, I got it. Oopsies. Let me see how they got this going over here. I gotta back something up here. Something's not lining up. Can't believe this. Did I grab? Oh, that's because I grabbed the wrong round. Ah, you dirty dog. Oh, no, it didn't. Here it is. All right. Yeah, it's much too tough to but if I was to pick, if I was supposed to pick, if I would pick my top 3, let me see who we have in here now. I would say that the Erickson brothers are going. I think that Zach and Wayne would go to the top 3. And see, I think they still one team extra. So I want to tell you they're probably gonna take 4 and not 3. Maybe they take 4 to the final instead of 3. Because they're still one team out, right? Well, they're 2 teams out because they took, instead of 10 teams, there's 12. So, here we go. So instead of 10 teams, there's 12. So they're one team, actually one team. No, 2 teams. They're 2 teams out from, you know. So say if they're going to, I don't know. Say if they're going to do top 3, right? Say if they're going to do top 3. So the top 3 would be the Erickson brothers. Of course, there'd be, you know, Zach and Wayne. And I want to tell you that, man, who would the other team be? You know what? Honestly, I would say it would probably be what's his name? Caleb. The twins. I can't never think of their names. I think it's Caleb. I think his name's Caleb and the twins, the twin brothers. I think they sneak in there, man. I think they do. I think they end up sneaking in there in that top 3, and only because, like you said, it's so tough to call. It's definitely so tough to call that that everybody's neck and neck, and so maybe you just like even this last episode, like with the brother and sister leaving, I get the brick. The brother and sister was in my top 3. Because they kept building all the stories, you know, this story-like stuff, like this storybook stuff, like the fantasy stuff, and you know they were top of the line builders. It wasn't nothing. Even what they built was on point, man. And they got sent home. So now it's like, man, you pick somebody, they might get sent home. So yeah, it's tough, man. Definitely stiff competition this year. Yeah, which I mean, right now they got like three brother teams in there right now too. So you know, they got about 3 brother teams in there. So you know, it's good to build with your brother. It's good to build with your brother. So you kind of, and with that, it's like you're building with somebody you know, like family, honestly. And so you kind of can guess what their play is going to be, or like their strength is going to be, and stuff like that. So yeah, if I was to say who won it, man, it's tough to say who won it. You know, it's tough. You know, I am looking forward to the last episode, because I want to see the big build. I want to see I want to see what people, you know, I give you 24 hours to build something. What can you build? You know, so it's got to be something like super epic. Alright, looks like I got the jets. Those jets on. Put those on. Oh, okay, those where the string goes. Oh, okay. Second Wayne had one of my favorite builds so far with the drag. You know what? That's true, Get the Brick, but do you know that? And honestly, Get the Brick, that was my favorite build too. I love that dragon. But that was episode 1, friend. That was episode 1. And I think now we're at episode number 7. So, you know, they've done some quality builds. I mean, other than I would say that and the squid and the whale was like, that one stood out for me too. It did. It stood out to me big time, you know. But other than that, their stuff been solid, but it just haven't been my favorite. Other than that dragon was fire. But that was episode 1, man. So it's like I hope them boys don't run out of steam, man, because it seemed like, you know, the competition is getting stiffer as every team, once one team goes home. Two of these right here. Oh, this is gonna be one pretty ship, man. This almost look like a steampunk type ship. It does. It looks almost look like steampunkish, just a little bit. So I'm gonna double time this since we got to build 2 of these babies. I'm gonna build both of them together. So I have to go back. And I think that if I was able to get back on LEGO Masters with Jermaine, I think we'd be pretty dangerous. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm a much stronger builder now than I was back then. Cause honestly, I was actually just getting on to the LEGO building scene when that came up, and but I'm a much better builder now, and a lot thanks to to Jermaine for helping me, you know, helping me become a better builder. And but I think me and Jermaine would be a lot dangerous now on that show. Like it would be hard to get rid of us. We would be in that top 3. And I would say that's probably for like almost everybody, like, you know, like mostly all the builders, because I don't think anybody from season 1 has stopped building. Like, I mean, I think they all continue to build mocks and stuff like that, and then they go to shows and do all that stuff. You know, Mark and Boone have been making some great creations, you know. Even Corey has been making some awesome creations too. He's been getting his mock game on too. Finishing up this bag. We're getting close. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're getting about finishing up this bag here. I think we're down to the last pieces finally on this one here. Let's get on to the next bag. It's a lot of pieces in this bag. A lot. But I can appreciate that. Oh, you gotta be careful here because you gotta these bar and clips. Got this bar and clip technique hopping and going on here. So you gotta lightly press down on it. Oh, okay, I dig it. Oh, this is fire. Wait till I put this other one on real quick. Check this out. It's amazing what you can do with some bar and clips. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's get that in there. Press that down. Now watch the action in this right here. I know there's like a leather or something like that, but it's action that happens here. And now that is fire. Same thing on this side over here. Same thing happens. Nicely done. I'm collecting pieces here, collecting extra pieces, just collecting them. Alright, so we get our next minifigure in bag 5. Yeah, that's a neat little technique. I like that. As simple as it is, just bar and clips, and then on a Technic connector right there. That's the little Technic bar here. this stuff over. Alright, let's put our minifigure. Oh, old Lego Spidey ain't here. There's still a minifigure. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. So you got a little let me see if I get over here. You got a little rubber apparatus here, like you know the swimming tank back here. It's rubber. Look at that. But it goes on to the minifigure. It goes on the minifigure like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find the so it goes on like that. You put his body on like that, and this goes down. And you put the mean head, because he's got to go. So you put the head on here like that. That's pretty cool. And that's like rubber. Oh, that's a first. Pretty cool. Pretty cool helmet though. It's got the goggles. The goggles right on there. That's pretty cool. So then, you can either put that on with the goggles, or you can put the hairpiece on right here. It's got an hairpiece, so you get an extra hairpiece, right? You know, minifigures matter. They do. They do. And then you can put his sword. You know, that's kind of dicey. Why would you have a sword and you got an oxygen hose? You know, chances are you might end up cutting your oxygen hose off. So you probably got to swim back to the ship after you do that. Then he has this dart gun too. Okay, he's got a harpoon gun right here. A harpoon action you got going on here. That's your boy right there. Alright. Let's get back to the ship. Yeah, sometimes you gotta dive in that bin to find the pieces that you want, you know that, and that's true. You know, sometimes you dive in the bin. You know, I was looking for parts, you know, looking for a plane, so I might have to dive in little Spidey's bin to go grab a plane out of there that he built and wasn't interested no more in pieces. So I'll just go search for all those pieces and add it to my collection, because you know he'll never know. Otherwise, he's not looking for it. So he's not looking for it till I put it back together and put it in my city, and that's when they start looking for it. Like, oh yeah, I remember. No. There we go. Wait a minute. Let's see. I need these squares. Man, this ship is gonna be pretty long, bro. This thing gonna be pretty long here. I bet you the interior in this thing is so nice. It's probably so nice. It'd be so nice that I might have to steal some pieces from the inside of this thing, because you're never gonna see it. It's gonna be in my city. You never see the inside of it. I guess depending on it depends. You probably won't see the inside of it. Let's see now. Wait a minute. Some cool stuff coming up here. Oh yeah, this thing is super long here. I'm looking at it right now. gonna be worth it. It's gonna look great. Yeah, I think this thing here looks steampunkish. I think this is a very steampunkish style type of boat, which is kind of a new look for Ninjago, I think. Right? Okay. So now we're gonna attach this on here now. Let's see. Don't drop the Lego, bro. Wow, that is pretty long, man. So long that I need more table space. Oh, yeah, I do need more table space. I need a little bit more table space. Oh, I'm knocking you over, don't I? Wait a minute, hold on there. Hold on. Oh, shoot, I forgot a funny story. Anybody want to hear a funny story? Let's hear it. I could tell you a funny story. So, you know, I went down, I was down in New Orleans this week, right? So, of course me, you know, I'm bummed out. I didn't get to go to Brick Universe, right? So I'm like, man, where's the local Lego store, right? And they had one, right? It's in the mall, but the mall was probably about maybe 12 miles away or whatever, and that's a very expensive Lyft or Uber ride almost, right? You're looking at probably a $50 ride now. I don't know why Uber has went up, you know. So you know, I figured that was out. I wasn't gonna do that. And then this Lego store popped up, right? This, you know, I guess this, you know, secondhand Lego store, whatever, you know. So I said, oh, okay, cool. I can go over there. And so I looked at it, and it's like, you know, in the area of the French Quarter, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I can go over there, and they had a physical address and everything. So I'm like, all right, you know, I'll go out there and go look for it. So me and Paul ate lunch, and so we decided to go out here and go look for this place. And so we went to the address, and it was an office, but it was the office to what's called it's a pedestrian mall, right? So it's like these, you know, these pop-up shops, right? And then you could sell whatever you need to sell at these little these pedestrian malls or pop-up shops, right? And so it wasn't in there. So and the person was like, oh no, it's in the market. You got to walk across the street to the market. So it's like, oh, okay. So we walk over there, and nothing. The store wasn't even there. It wasn't there. And so I called, you know, of course, it voicemail and everything like that. So I'm like, man, you know, I done announced that I'm gonna be at this place called Bricks and Boards and this and that. You know, I'm like, man, you know, I'm pretty down, you know, because I was hoping to, you know, look at some old stuff, right? You know, I'm thinking I'm running some old sets or something like that. Nope, wasn't there. So then leave it to my friend Todd, right? My friend Todd, he looked it up, and he does a lot of research. He does a lot of research, and he found out that they haven't been in that location for a while. You know, somehow they lost a permit or whatever, and so they, you know, basically out of business. So I'm like, man, I'm back to square one. So a whole week with no Lego. What am I going to do? Nothing. So yeah, that was crazy. I was on a wild goose hunt for a store that wasn't even there. But I did go to a couple toy stores that was like, they were like vintage toys, like, you know, like stuff that like grandpa used to play with. Like, you know, you have, you know, that old Formula race car, like the old school one that, you know, that was all rounded off with the big, you know, with the wheels on the outside and stuff like that. I mean, it was a lot of old school toys, like vintage toys, and they were new though. They weren't old, like rustic, you know, or rusty or anything like that. They were like brand new, like made brand new. So that was very cool to see. I said that was very, very cool to see. that was very cool to see. So I mean, I did get to see some cool stuff, but not exactly what I wanted. But hey, it's just good to be back home now. I tell you, it's really good to be back home. That way I can get to the places I know. Alright, where are we putting these? Man. This thing, you probably never gonna wanna take apart. It's yeah, I think I might have to, I'm definitely gonna have to suspend this up, like, you know, buy some bricks or something like that. Definitely, because this thing is very, very long, like Batman car long. This thing is pretty long. Throwing this stuff down. Yeah. See how this is. You know, one thing I am gonna like about this ship, and I kind of getting ahead of it, but they have a robot that I think it attaches to itself to the front of the ship here, but it detaches itself and it's like a small mech. I definitely like that. That's what it was like. I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, gotta get this ship, man. Gotta get it. Using the place to kind of add some security to the build here, to the overlapping they got going on here. Using these plates to cut off the gaps. Get this thing rolling here. Done in this bag here, huh? Getting close to. boy's rolling here. I'm rolling pretty quick here. Around, I need my rounds. That's one round. The other one over here. So we're building up the sides to this boat right now. Looks like it. Using that wonderful snot brick to get that snot technique down to kind of give you a clean, smooth side like a boat should, right? See what I mean? Using a lot of snot bricks to kind of put those tiles and those plates along the sides there. That way you have a nice smooth, surface along the side there, right? Let's see, here's another and another. Rolling through this pretty quickly, I think. This is a fairly large set. It is. What's going on, Haley? How are you? Haley, I was so close. I mean, like days or like hours, not even days, hours away from Brick Universe. I was supposed to my head is sweating. I was actually supposed to be in New Orleans on Sunday, Sunday morning. I was supposed to be like 10 o'clock, and my flight got canceled by Southwest. And so I had to rebook, and the only thing I could rebook for was for that following Monday. So I was a little bit sad because I knew it was like a little too good to be true. You know what I mean? It was a little too good to be true because I was like, man, I'm out here for work, but I can go have some fun before I have to go, do the work thing, and nope, flight canceled. I said, man. Yeah, just my luck. But I would have loved to have gone just to see you guys. I'm sure that show was awesome. I got to see Paul. I got to catch up with Paul. Paul was still in town, and so I met up with him. I think it was like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was like Tuesday. I met up with him Tuesday, and so that was pretty cool. I got to see him. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I said, man, I just knew I was gonna get there, Haley. I just knew. It's like, nope, no go. Just my luck. Hey, that's pretty neat, right? That's pretty nifty. Yeah, this is like remind me to be like steampunkish just a little bit. This is like a little steampunk, yeah, a little steampunkish, just a little bit. You say going to Bama? Yes, I'll do Bama because it's that's January, right? I'll do Bama. It's only a 2-hour flight. For whatever reason, I thought it was a much longer, but it's not. It's like only like a 2-hour and a few minute flight. So yeah, I'll definitely do Bama. And that, cause that's like the first of the year, right? So it'd be nice to, you know, nice to kind of get away from the cold weather a bit, Haley. Be really nice, you know. Yeah, Paul was nice to talk to. He gave me some very good insight, you know what I mean? He gave me some good insight that I needed at the time. So, you know, I like Paul because he's very encouraging, you know. You said you sent you down the rabbit hole. You was looking at. Yeah, you gotta. I ain't say go look at the sets, bro. I didn't say do that. I said look at the yard sales at Craigslist. I ain't say anything about buying sets off of Craigslist. Don't do that, friend. Don't do that. Yeah, don't ever do that. Don't buy no sets off of no Craigslist, friend. You gonna lose the whole farm if you do that. Now you go on Craigslist and look for the yard sales, friend. Look for the yard sales. You know what I mean? Yard sales is where it's at, man. Then you can wheel and deal when you get to yard sales, because they're not trying to haul all that stuff back in the house. They're not. They're trying to sell it. Don't buy no sets off of no Craigslist. I had one guy. I'll tell you a story. I had one guy who was trying to sell. He was trying to sell me, I think, the garage. It was like the mechanic garage, like not the modular set, but I think this was like the city garage or something like that. And it was like an old one, right? It was one of the old ones, right? And the ones that they don't even make anymore. And I forget what he was trying to get $85 for it. So I did the math, and it was complete, right? I did the math, and it's worth a little bit more than $85 now, right? Now. And so he must have did his homework, because I guess he saw my Google profile, right? And I had my Lego Masters picture on there, and he did his homework, and all of a sudden 85 turned into $200. I said, "Oh no, friend, you can hold on to that set." But I met him off of was it? I think it was like Craigslist. I think he had it on Craigslist or something like that. Oh no, it was like OfferUp. That's what it was. It was OfferUp. Treasure Garage. Nah, I don't think it was that one. It was the one that had the heavy duty tow truck in it. The orange. It was like all orange set. It had the heavy duty tow truck in it. Oh, we're on bag number 6 already. Oh, I forgot to put the yeah, that's important. Put the flippers on here. Scooper flips on here. Gotta put his flips on. We are on bag number 6 already. It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. All right. I'll keep rolling. I'll keep rolling for right now. Let's see here. More pieces. I'll keep rolling. This bag number 6. Why not? I'll keep rolling. Yeah, it was the set that had the orange heavy duty tow truck in it, and that's what I was after. I was after the tow truck, and I ended up getting the whole thing. So it was pretty cool. But I found it somewhere else. I ended up finding it somewhere else. I ended up buying it somewhere else. I didn't buy it from him. but he ended up finding out who I was, and the price went up. But then I think later on he had the nerve to come back and ask me, "Hey man, can I get an autograph?" And I said, "Hey man, no," because he tried to price gouge me. So like any other time I'd be like, "Yeah man, I do it." You know, but he tried to price gouge me, man. Don't be nice to somebody that ain't nice to you. That's not cool. It shouldn't matter who you are. It shouldn't matter who you are. It just, don't price gouge me. If it was $85, it should have been $85. It shouldn't have been more than that. Oh, we got some Ninjago and we got some scuba gear for this Ninjago we got going on over here. Let's see. This is going down. Alright, let's see. Man, these little rubber scuba packs are awesome. I'm digging them. I like it. I like it. Alright, we got to put the... What's going on, Melissa? How are you doing? Hope all is well in your LEGO world. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go to Bama because I want to see my friends. Oh, okay. This one has a blade attached to it. That's pretty cool, I think. Get some scuba shoes up in here. See that? Scuba shoes right here. See that? Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm doing well, Melissa. I'm in here building the Hydra Bounty, and I'm just chilling for the day. It's a lazy Sunday, But I'll tell you what. Let me see. Naya, huh? Naya. Oh, they put Naya's katana on the end of that. Oh, that's pretty different. That's a little different. So they do end up keeping every last one of their unique weapons on a harpoon gun, maybe. Oh, I forgot to put the scuba shoes on. You know what? These scuba shoes actually allow them to kind of stay standing. It's sketchy. They don't tip over. Sometimes their weapons are a little too heavy for them and they tip over. But those scuba shoes work perfectly. Alright, let's see. Let's build this bag real quick. Yeah, so I am looking forward to these upcoming shows coming up. So, try to get out, and I think Virginia Brick Fair was pretty fun. It was fun. It was. Now the turnout wasn't as big as it used to be. Probably due to people still being a little cautious of what's going on. But it was still fun to have, met some of the season 2 cast that was there and catch up with some of the season 1 cast that showed up too. It was good to see those guys. And everybody's doing well. It was fun to hang out with some LEGO fanatics too. It was pretty cool. Did they put a donut on this? They sure did put a donut on here. Put a donut. Or is it a compass? Oh, that's a compass. It's not a donut. It looked like a donut. Put the 3-hour tour. No, come on now. 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Am I too old? Everybody remember what that was? 3-hour tour. Maybe I'm too old. Gilligan's Island, you know. Yeah. I know I'm old. I know. I know. A 3-hour tour. Let's see. Oh man, these pieces are the piece selection on here is fire. There. Now I would like to get down to Atlanta Brick Company and see what that is about. I gotta get down there sometime. I hope to get down there, so. Sloping this thing out. It's a lot of slopes going on here. Oh, drop one. Where'd you go? Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm fighting with a 1x3. There we go. Slopes and angle plates make the build better. This is pretty nice, I say. It's getting pretty long here. This would be a very long build here. Fun part. Alright, we are putting the window pieces in, looks like. Got a lot of gold on this ship, huh? This actually makes me want to watch the series. I haven't caught this part of the series. Shame on me, but I just haven't caught this part of the series. But the sets, like building the sets, kind of give you a little bit of motivation. It's like, hey, you know, I'm gonna watch this series. Now, I do wish that they made a little bit more what if sets, like Lego Marvel what if sets. I wish they built, you know, a little bit more than just. I wish they gave us more than just 2. You know, with that said, like they have the episode 2 is, you know, with T'Challa. If T'Challa was Star-Lord. think that was, oh, let's see what's going down here. That would have probably been cool to get, you know, I don't know, like another Milano, but, you know, of course it looked totally different than, you know, the ones we know, right? Or just something from that. It was definitely weird. It was definitely weird to, you know, and we're gonna be talking about the story over at Jessica Galaxy's channel. We'll be doing the spoiler show, but it was definitely, if you haven't seen it, definitely go see that that episode of What If. It was very eye-opening because, you know, as they're telling a new story, you know, certain secrets, you know, are unfolded, like, you know, what you thought you knew, right? All right, let's see here. We are putting this on here. We're making this happen here. We're making this happen. I see why you didn't. Oh, see, I done messed up. I done went ahead. And I assumed that. See what happens when you assume you can't assume. You do one thing on one side, it's going to be symmetrical to the other, and that's not so in this case. It's not so. That is pretty cool. Close that one off. See, I was wrong. See, I thought what I did on this side, I thought you'd do on the other side. I was wrong. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It's going pretty well, Brick Man. It's going pretty well. I'm getting a lot of progress done. Seems to be. It's a pretty long ship here we got going on here. It's pretty nice. I'm digging it. Yeah. Oh, I like this. I might have to steal this technique here. So they're putting the hinge plate right here, right? And then you grab one of these window pieces right here, right? And then you grab that panel right here and you flip it here. But then you make two of them to actually make like slanted windows for the hole here. And that's pretty cool. I'm digging that. I might have to steal that. That's a good cockpit idea right there. If you got the pieces. If you got the pieces, you can make this magic happen. If you don't, you get to figure something else out. But I'm digging it. I'm digging this. I like that. That's fire. See what I'm talking about here? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. See what I'm talking about here? You kind of make the angle pieces here. See that? And we just put that piece on. It goes here and here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool technique. I'm digging it. Little stuff like that I like. I do. Let's see. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 6 of these. Closing it all the way through. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we're doing. I thought there was another side to this. I guess not. This is the whole. This is the whole thing itself. Okay. All right then. There we go. That's money. That's right money. this thing here. Make sure we get this. Yeah, I guess we're right there on the money, friend. Yeah, that's the way it rolls right here, just like that. Cool. Very cool. Alright, let's throw this in here. So we got a elbow plate over here, another elbow over here. Yeah. Rolling through this one here. Lots of detail in this build here. Lots. Little tiny stuff. Even though it's like it's not a modular, but they put a lot of detail in this build here. Nice. This thing almost looks like it could be like a bat boat, but it's just white. Like it's just got that long, elegant feel to it, like a bat boat. Probably because it has that long nose, like the bat car, like the Batmobile. That's probably what it seems to be like. Must be the thinking maybe the top of the hull right here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Getting down to the last pieces and I'm searching for them. Here they are. It's underneath the mouse. The only thing about when your build gets bigger, you got less room for the table space. It makes it a little difficult, just a little. Just a little. Okay, all right, I dig it. I mean, we're rolling through this thing here. We have what, 2 bags left, and then I think we're done. Oh, it's getting tricky. It's getting tricky. I gotta pay attention. I'm getting quiet because I'm trying to pay attention because it's getting tricky. Yeah, it's getting tricky. Nice. We gotta fasten these up here. Fasten that up right there like that. Quick though. I'm gonna have to get me some more Ninjago sets. Let's see. Seems like every wave wave, every wave that they come out with, just about, like, I think the technique gets a lot better. Like they don't repeat the same stuff. It doesn't feel that way anyway. I could be wrong. But it doesn't feel that way, that they're repeating the same stuff over again. Let's see here. Little Technic build, look like we're building a sail for it right now. Like this is the pole for the sail. So we'll grab the sail. This is the sail right here. Alright, and let's see how this baby's supposed to go. Why they went with the, well, I guess because it's water, right? Yeah, it's water. They go with the plastic sail versus the cloth because it does, well, I wouldn't recommend that you immerse this in real water, but in Ninjago world, this actually is like a submarine, so I get it. Down to the end of this bag, it looks to be not bad at all. This is the boat, or the submarine. This is a submarine. That's what it is. Call it what it is. It's starting to take some shape. This on one, and let's see how this is how we do it. You're in there. Failed. I knew a piece was gonna pop off. All right, there we go. So check it out. It's pretty neat. Oh, I knew I was wrong. See, when you actually miss a piece, I keep missing pieces because I'm looking up at the screen and looking down, right? But when you actually miss a piece, after you put it all together, it really tells on you. Like, hey, you forgot something. I kind of felt it, but I just didn't know. But now I know. So I know what piece I'm missing. Wasn't major though. Something you get don't look right, and it'll definitely tell you the tale of it. Oh, I love the gold pieces on the Ninjago stuff because you get like cool stuff like this right here, right? Like those dragon head poles, right? And that's a lot of detail right there, right? It is. That's detail. I love that stuff. Check this out. This is a new piece, all molded. No stickers on that one at all. You can actually feel the gradient. Like, so this is like puffy. That's pretty cool. I definitely dig it. Little submarine top, right? So this will go right on top here. Nice. So that is nice. Look at that. That is really nice. Well, all right, friends, I am going to close my stream out. I have to run over to Jesse Brick Galaxy stream. We're doing the superhero spoiler show. We're going to be talking about the What If episode number 2, if T'Challa was Star-Lord. And so I'm headed over there. So I'll catch you folks next time. I'll go back and build. I'm back. Bag 7 and 8, so I will be building that a little bit later. Alright, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.